Father Bill Johnston was giving a retreat to Maryknoll Sisters, and I attended that retreat and told him that I started to do Zazen with Yamada Koen Roshi. So he said, you must meet Father Lassalle. And so I came back to Tokyo, and I had his phone number, and I called him, and he said, yes, you can come out to visit me in Shinmei-kutsu. So it was January of 1970. The Shinmei-kutsu had just been built. It was brand new. And it was cold, and he was in what is now the office, and there was a wood-burning stove there. And he said to me, oh, he said, Yamada Koen Roshi is a wonderful teacher, wonderful master. So he said, don't worry about it, just do Zazen with him. So I took his advice and I started to do Zazen with him. But this Zendo was very strict about accepting people for session. And the assistant teacher, Miyazaki Roshi, he said, do you think you're able to sit for 5 days? And I was very scared. And that was going to be in May. And the first session at Shinmei-kutsu was going to be in March. So I called Father Lassalle and said, can I attend your session in order to prepare for the session in May? And he said, sure. And I went, and it was so cold. And they got up at, I don't know, 3 or 4 in the morning, and I had to wear my winter coat for 5 days. It was so cold. I'll never forget how cold it was, because we only had a kotatsu in the room. We didn't have electric fan heaters or anything like that. But I survived. And then through the years, I didn't meet Father Lassalle that often, but the person who helped me to appreciate what a wonderful person he was Sister Elaine McInnes. She was a student of his, and he said, I've guided you as far as I can. You must go to Yamada Koen Roshi for further guidance if you really want to go deeper in Zen. And I think that is such a sign of his humility. Because a lot of people, if you have a student, people can want to hold on to their students. But he didn't. He only wanted what was best for his students. And I think that's why he introduced so many of his students to Koen Roshi. So many of the people who came from Europe started to sit with him. And then he said, no, please get in touch with Yamada Koen Roshi and continue your training. So Yamada Koen Roshi and Father Lassalle, they really helped each other. He did get a formal name from Yamada Koen Roshi. I think it's, I don't know how they pronounce it, but it means cloud of love. So he must have received something from the Roshi, and I know that he officially finished his koan practice. And Koen Roshi, he didn't give any of us titles before he died.